Florida, what they're actually going to do in school is it says Florida schools okay the use of curriculum by Prager U, an unaccredited right-wing nonprofit. So Prager U is an uncredited right-wing advocacy group that seeks to offer alternatives to, quote, dominant left-wing ideologies. So again, this is basically
that's off their website?
Yes. This is what they're saying.
Can you do me a favor? Can you read that again?
It says Prager U, a right-wing advocacy group, seeks to offer an alternative to, quote, dominant left-wing ideology.
That's just words.
Yes.
All it is just words. Like it's not substantive. It's just fucking words.
But again, if you're talking about supplementing curriculum,
right?
Why are we talking about ideology?
Exactly. Come on.
We should be talking about what happened or didn't happen. You're talking about history. Did this happen? How did it happen? Right? Did the Tulsa race massacre happen? Why did it happen? Because they were black people doing this. That's a fact. That you can't come along and like put some ideology around it now. And because then the next step is, oh, we weren't enslaved because we were black.
No, we were
That's not why we were enslaved. We were, industrious, or they saw.
We looked like we had strong backs. That's why they were like, "Oh, you could probably help us out. You look strong."
No, this is what happened. Some generous, kind-hearted, loving Europeans were on a boat one day, and they saw a group of people that they believed they could benefit. That they believe they could educate and provide and teach a different way of humanity and civilization to. And this is what we're going to happen.
That is true.
This is where we're going.
They probably like, hey, you see those darkies over there? Think they ever heard of an armoire?
Excuse me.
Think they ever heard of a love seat?
You think they can make one?
Oh shit!
How many lashes do you think it's going to take for them to be able to make one? I mean, this is what the fuck. Miracle, I'm sorry, you're going to bring us back.
I'm going to bring y'all back. I'm also going to point out, according to my color chart, y'all are not able to make those jokes.
I've been in the sun all summer. Okay?
We can't tell.
Oh shit!
Anyhow,
She said that summer didn't benefit you. That sun provided you no benefit.
he be outside for like 5 minutes. It don't count.
No, I'll be outside for hours. Like, this is the darkest I've been in a long time, man. Jesus Christ.
Can you explain to our audience what you look like, since this is the darkest you've been?
Yeah, I'm like, like a toaster strudel that's been paused.
A raw one? A raw strudel. So, back to
the fact that he said this is the darkest I've been in a long time.
Wild.
And he looks like he did last week. It's like cracking me.
He looked like he's looked for the past 5 years.
I'm just like,
It's kind of wild. But if you are listening to this, we do have a video on YouTube.
Yeah.
If you go to our YouTube channel, you can watch the podcast. You can see us.
You can see the tan come on to me.
I'm be like, can we superimpose like what he looked like for the past 3 weeks?
Lord. So
right now. But
yeah.
I will say that like it's wild to me that the South in general is mad diverse, but like Florida
100%.
is one of the most diverse states in the nation.
True.
And the fact that they keep going through this is just mad fascinating to me, because you're like, you have places called Little Haiti, like like in your state.
Yes. Absolutely.
You have an enclave of free societies in your state. Like the Maroons were in your state. Like I'm just mind boggled.
You have a lot of powerful
about
history.
like why you're trying to kill the history of your state. Like the whole point of Florida was that was where people were free. That is where prisoners took their stand and got their freedom. Yeah. Black people, indigenous folks, and then
Seminoles,
all the stuff. And then you're now trying to like disassociate your rich cultural history. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Not only that, but you're like specifically like bringing in people that have this, not because they're like great educators or not because their curriculum is something that's going to enhance the mind of children, but because they have a different ideology. They have a right-wing ideology. This is a quote from Prager U CEO, Marissa Street. This is her quote before you play that.
Yeah.
We have seen that our schools have been hijacked by the left. They have been politicized. They have been used by union bosses. They have been doing everything under the sun, not for our children. And so now they're saying, we've launched Prager U Kids to start providing great edutainment. So one of these videos,
Hitler minicamp.
I mean, that's really what it is.
Yeah, man.
One of these videos is
summer camp for white supremacists.
Two white children speaking to Booker T. Washington about racism and white supremacy. Can you play a clip of that, sir?
Reluctantly.
If only Booker T had actual speeches where he talked to audiences
or books either. You know, if only maybe. What if he had built a school? Maybe I don't know. Go ahead, brother.
Here in my time, no matter how hard we work, sadly, there is still often mistreatment and racial discrimination towards us Black Americans.
We're really sorry that you have to deal with segregation and racism.
Sorry, nigger.
Your sympathy is nice,
segregation,
Layla, but know that you have nothing to be sorry about.
Wait.
You and Leo have done nothing wrong
and have
indeed been quite respectful. Future generations are never responsible for the sins of the past.
Okay, I'll keep doing my best to treat everyone well and won't feel guilty about historical stuff.
Future generations are... So, wait.
She orders her pumpkin spice latte and just carries on.
Hey, they said, fuck reparations, my nigga. But think about, this is like reparations rightfully came to Japanese Americans. Reparations rightfully came to Jewish people post the Holocaust, right? And so it's like the idea that, of course... Like the idea that like you're not responsible today for anything. Go tell that. Go have your parents, for those children that maybe your mom and dad put the credit in your name, the electric bill. go tell them, come. Hey man, I'm not responsible for anything my parents did or my family did. I mean that's so. I mean the idea of it is it's false and absolutely ridiculous. But this is what they want you to teach, right?